I really love this champion so far. I really love this champion. How much damage? Oh, that's so good. That's insane, man. Don't know if he can. Oh, look at that. So today is the big day. Ezio has finally dropped on the Raid Shadow Legends for all players. And today we're going to collect him. We're going to use all the items that we've gotten from this Ezio chase and equip them onto him. And then try him out in a few dungeons and clan boss. So let's go ahead, pick him up. You've received Ezio, and on top of that we also get some spirit potions and some energy and some brews, which is very nice. We'll go ahead and click and share that and then come back to that a bit later. Right, let's take a look at this lovely man. Here he is. Let me quickly go back to the chase here. What did we get here? We got some savage. It's just savage. Okay, so it's all savage. So here are all the items that we've gotten. Go ahead and equip these all onto Ezio, and let's go ahead and upgrade them to level 12. This is going to cost a little bit, but that's all right. I've got the Forge Pass, so I've been getting a lot of silver from that. I tell you what, I'm very surprised by how much silver you get from the Golden Forge Pass. I didn't really calculate it up, but it climbs up a lot, especially because you're getting the free tier as well at the same time, so they both stack together very fast. I think I was on like 2 million, and now I've just shot up to 15 million, so that's been quite nice. Oh, that one was very expensive to do. That's not nice. At level 12. There we go. Okay. So he's all set up. Oh, do we have a ring for him? Sacred Order. Let's have a look at what ring we have. Defense, HP. Just go ahead with the epic for now. We'll equip that on him. And we'll upgrade that to level 12 as well. Right. Let's also get him maxed level. Let's get him to the tavern. And put him in there. And how many will we need to use? 52. Not too bad. Let's just go ahead and do it. Boom. Level 50. Can we ascend him all the way? I don't think we can. No. How far ahead can we? Up to 3 stars. That would be quite nice because then we can get full synchronization. Let's go ahead and make one more potion there. And then upgrade him to 3. Okay. There we go. Ezio Auditore. 3-star ascension, so we can get that full synchronization. And let's go ahead and just take a look at his stats one more time. So crit rate at not that great, like 22%. So, and then crit damage is quite nice, so 50, 60, 70. Yeah, 22%, 80% on the crit damage. HP's okay. Well, no, HP's not great at all, really. Well, let's just have a look. First off, let's jump into Clan Boss and take a look at how much damage I'm dealing on the normal boss right now. So that's my current team setup. I think we'll be doing a bit less, maybe actually a bit more. I'm not sure, because Ezio's poison makes me think otherwise, right? So quick battle damage totals to 3.5 million. And let's take him out. Let's put Ezio in. I'm going to take off quick battle. So 3.5 million we did, and take off quick battle and jump straight in. But here we go. So we have full synchronization, places the perfect veil. When this damage is about to receive damage that would exceed over 50%, decrease it to 0, 35% chance on that. Whenever this champion is attacked, there's a 35% chance of counter-attacking. Very nice. Everything permitted is that you do pure damage once they get below 25% HP, which I think the clan boss is actually getting quite close to, so we might actually see the difference with this passive in this video. Then we have Hidden Gun. We won't use that just yet. We're going to go ahead and use Da Vinci's Design. Has a chance of placing 2 5% poison debuffs. So let's go ahead and drop that on him. And then boom, you just see all of those poison stacks that I used with Kale on his A3 executed immediately. 322,000 damage in just one turn there. Brilliant. That's really, really great for a free-to-play champion and for early game accounts alike, right? So wow, really, really impressive. He has a increased attack, so could we just go ahead and steal that buff? Yes, we can. Nice. There's that counter attack we just saw there. That's really, really nice. And then we don't get Da Vinci's Design for another 2 turns, but I'm going to keep putting on those poison stacks anyway. just to see. Okay, nice. We've got 1 stack there. That's really good to see. Let's also just look at Eagle Dive. Has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted if the champion is under Veil or the perfect Veil. So we can get a decreased defense. We've already got 1 stack on him, but it increases up to 2. Man, we're going to do a lot of damage with Ezio on this. I'm telling you right now, this is really impressive. Can we get a point? Oh, we got triple poison. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's see how much we do here. We're on 1,082,000. Drop that on. Immediately executes, and then we do 270,000 damage there. There wasn't as many poison stacks because Kale's A3 is still down. But still, really, really impressive. And that poison sensitivity as well for 2 turns, which is great to see. I should probably wait to use this then. I want to try and use the A3 alongside Ezio. So we're going to go ahead and use Disintegrate. That should put 2 poison stacks. See, this is the great thing about Ezio here, is because we've already reached our limit on how many debuffs we can put on the Demon Lord. Kale should have actually put 3 double poison stacks on there, but it didn't work out. We only had 2. That's because we've just reached right to the very end with it. Ezio, you can execute all those poison debuffs immediately and then pile on a bunch more before Ezio gets to go again, you know, so it just really amplifies the damage on the Demon Lord just on that alone. It sounds like a very small thing, but it's huge because you do get debuff capped very quickly with the Xenomorph and Kale at the same time. We're at 1.9 million. Let's see how much damage we do now. That is 300,000 damage, roughly, again. Or 250,000. So not as much as the first time, but still really, really, really great. There's that counterattack again. And of course, it places a decreased defense for 60% when you counterattack. That's so strong. You don't really know how strong these champions really are until you actually see them in play for yourself. Phenomenal. Let's go ahead and steal that increased attack. Thank you. We've only got 1 million left to go, but the boss turn count is on 9, so the Demon Lord is going to be doing a lot more damage very soon. So I'm going to hold off the A3 because we've got 2 more turns on Da Vinci's design. Ezio definitely needs some legendary books. You definitely need to be stacking up his A2. Unlike the Xenomorph, which, you know, you don't really need to use books, it just increases his damage. You need that cooldown on that A2, without a doubt. It's so strong that you can't, you know, have it on a, was it 4-turn cooldown? I forget. Either way, it needs to be cut down ASAP. I believe it's a 4-turn cooldown, yeah. Right, there we go. Decreased defense again. We are only 500,000 points away from breaking our record with Kataro. And he was fully ascended. I think we're going to actually do it because we're now down below 25%. Because he's below 25% now, so we're going to be doing pure damage. So let's see if that increases in any way. There is no poison sensitivity here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's go ahead. 3.1 million. Da Vinci's design. 400,000. 400,000 in one move there. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. We've already surpassed our 3.5 from Kataro. How far can we go? Like, we can go a very long time here. Well, I say that. We're on turn count 12 now, so it's all going to change very quickly. Increased defense with Desert Fitness. Another poison stack. Man, having Mikey, Xenomorph, and Ezio. Man, Raid is really making the early game a lot easier for new players with these champions. If you stick around for that long, let's steal that buff. I don't want you having that. And taking away his increased attack really delays his damage ramp up, you know? I really love this champion so far. I really love this champion. Beautiful. Another poison. I'm going to hold off the A3. No, I'm not, because I feel like Kale is going to go down in the next 1 or 2 turns. Oh, and Da Vinci's design is already back up. Interesting. Okay. 1.4 million to 1.3. Not as much this time. We didn't have as many poison stacks on him, so that's understandable. This is why I really like the Desert Queen promo code for Anorak. When you get 3-star ascension on her, she can start cleansing your teammates every time she makes a move. So you put a lot of speed on her and you can end up cleansing like 2 turns before anyone else starts to make a turn. Which is really, really nice. Let's go ahead with Shell Cyclone, get that taunt on. So 4 stacks of poison here. Pretty much 5 million. 300,000. Oh, because of the 25%. That's pure damage. Wow. Wow. Interesting. There we go. 5.8 million damage dealt with Ezio. Ezio only did 317,000 damage, but that's fine because it's more about executing Xenomorph and Kale's damage quicker. So 5.8 million. Very, very nice. I'm actually going to go ahead and use the quick battle just to see the differences instead of doing it manually. I'm going to do it on quick battle here and see how much it does. And then go back to Kataro, see if that changes. So quick battle. Boom. How much will that be? 4.31 million. Okay. And then with Kataro, he was 3.5 million before. Could be a bit higher. It changes. 4.1. Okay. But still not as high. Ooh, just hit my mic. Still not as high as Ezio. And I mean, we saw that the Xenomorph did a lot more poison damage when we did it manually too. Interesting. Well, there we go. Right, let's move on to some dungeons here. Let's go ahead and use Dragon's Lair. And let's go to stage 14 for now and jump in with Ezio. Okay, on to the Dragon. Desert Fitness. Let's start stacking on some poisons. Hit that one. So we got 4 stacks of poison. Let's see how much that turns out to be. Wow! We love to see it. We love to see it. Just keep stacking that poisons. Keep stacking those poisons. The reason it's so effective on the dragon is because I believe dragon takes the full poison damage compared to other bosses. I think it's limited to like 10%. But with the dragon, it takes the full poison damage. If I recall correctly, I could be wrong on that. I just want to see it one more time. I need to start booking Ezio. To have that on just even one singular cooldown onto 3 turns would be so strong. Okay, here we go. How much damage? Oh, that's so good. That's insane, man. That is so good. I feel like I could do a fair few more stages of Dragon with this new setup instead of Kataro. I like Kataro, but Kataro's just not very good at bosses. You know, that's so good. 115,000 damage. Xenomorph's damage just goes through the roof thanks to Ezio's A2. One last place I want to try out is the Magic Keep, because I want to be able to steal those shield buffs that the boss gives themselves, and I want to see how much of that shield gets applied onto Ezio. Does it make it a lot easier? Don't know if he can. Oh! Look at that. Look at that. That is insane, man. All that shield for 3 turns. That's brilliant. Oh my god, Ezio is so broken, man. Oh well. Well, still, that was really great to see. I think because it is, you know, Magic Affinity versus Spirit Affinity, it's, you know, there's a chance that it just won't happen, which is fair enough. But still, that was really fun to see regardless. But yeah, that's a quick first look into Ezio. He's finally arrived for everyone. And of course, if you want to get your hands on him as well, you can right now. As long as you use our creator code, which is in the pinned comment down below. You click that, make an account, and then log in for 7 days. You get Ezio for free, and he is so strong, especially when you pick the starter champion, which is Kale. He's the poison damage dealer that you saw today. But on top of that, our creator code gives you Eleanoril, another legendary champion that also deals poison and syncs really well with Ezio. And on top of that, if you use the promo code Desert Queen, you get to Anorak, and that's a 4-man team all ready to go, and you can smash through months of content within Raid in just a few weeks. So click that link in the pinned comment down below, make your account. It seriously helps us out a lot, honestly. And besides that, guys, I've been Charlie, you've been watching Bovine Raid, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.